To Daffodils, Robert Herrick.
Poet biography Robert Herrick, born 24 August 1591, Cheapside, London, England. Died 15 October 1674. Occupation Poet and Herrick, not able worked to the Virgin to make much of time. Her parodies.
General meaning and themes. The poem To Daffodils reflects the speedy pace of human life, an existence that ends in death. The poet brought daffodils to compare, to understand more. The daffodils mean rebirth or a new beginning, and have less time on earth than normal for flowers.
To Daffodils by Robert Herrick. First stanza. Fair daffodils, we weep to see you haste away so soon, and yet the early rising sun had not attained his noon. For daffodils are like Persian human life. People lament the fact that life goes by just as swiftly as the sun has set. The sun is comparable to the life of humankind, though it has not ended yet. Human life must depart from this planet. Second stanza. Stay, stay until the passing day has run, but to the even song, and having played together we will go with you along. Human beings live their lives until they go through many turbulent events in their lives that pass quickly. Humans still have hope, nonetheless, for a long life. In the ultimate moment, all people will pass away exactly like daffodils. The even song is a prayer for the evening, and the evening can symbolize the longevity of life. Third stanza. We have short time to stay as you. We have as short a spring, as quick a goal to meet decay, as you or anything. Humans have a very short time to live their lives, like daffodils, which have a short lifespan. The beginning of human life passes quickly. We had a short childhood and then become adults. Life is like a short spring. Spring is like the beginning of human life. We humans are growing rapidly until the end. Like a daffodil, it begins and ends quickly. Fourth stanza. We die as you loved do, and die away, like to the summer lane, or as the pearl of morning dew, ne'er to be found again. Human life begins and dies like daffodils that bloom and dry up. The passing of humans and daffodils is like the summer rain that cannot last long because it's not the rainy season. The departure of humans and daffodils is like the pearl of the morning dew, because the dew in the morning must melt away in the sunlight. In the end, no one could ever find the person who had departed this world again. The summer rain and the pearls of the morning dew compared to a short period of life.
In our opinion, the point intended to convey that human life often passes quickly. Time is therefore important. People should therefore give importance to and see the value of time. Since we can never predict when our life may end, you should make the most of them. Reading this poem makes us feel that in this life we should take advantage of every second because our time passes very quickly. Let's say it's been 10 years and we still feel like it's only been a moment. So if you want to do something, do it quickly. Time and tide wait for no one. Exercise A. Identify literary techniques employed into daffodil. 1. Personification. Sun. In writing suggests that the speaker sorrow about the daffodil. Early days reflect their anxiety about not reaching their noon or peak. The speaker perhaps fears not living up to their potential or missing out on something great. They worry they will die before they have achieved whatever it is they hope to achieve in life. 2. Civilly, the poet compares the short life of humans to a spring, the best period of the year which is full of beauty. B. Answer the following question. 1. It was expected that to daffodil reflect the carpe theme. Human life is very short. If you want to do something, do it quickly. Don't delay time. 2. In your opinion, is it suitable to compare lifespan of the daffodil to that of human being? Daffodils have a short lifespan, but humans have many things that can result from falling from a flower. Some people live are long in the restaurant of daffodil. They are too short to check out the restaurant. Human life with flower.
As we have such limited times to live, how would you like to spend your life? In order to make it worth living, one of the most important things I can do when I have limited times to live is spend time with the people who matter most, family, friends, or anyone else who has been important in my life. I will enjoy my life and I will eat everything.
Ode on the death of favorite cat drowned in a tub of goldfishes. Poet biography. Thomas Gray. Born December 26, 1716. London, England. Died July 30th, 1771, aged 54. Cambridge, England. Theme: greeds, carelessnesses, and the consequences.
Poet, dressed on a lofty west side, where China's gate art had died, the azure flowers that blow, demurrage of the tabikai, the pensive Silima recline, gazed on the lake below. Meaning, the first stanza refers to a female cat named Silima, sitting beside a beautiful Chinese vase with blue flowers. Silima was laid down and looked at the water in the fish tank. Poet, her conscious tail, her joy declared, the fair round face, the snowy beard, the velvet of her paws, her coat that with the tourist wise, her ear of jet, and emerald eyes. She saw and peered, applause. Meaning, the second stanza refers to the nature of Silima. Silima had a round face, a white beard, and paws that were as soft as velvet. Silima had hard skin like a tortoise. She had pointy back ears and emerald green eyes. Poet, still had she gazed, but missed the tide. Two angel forms were seen to cry, the genie of the stream, The squarey almost Tyrian hill, through reaches purple to will, betray a golden gleam. Meaning, the third stanza referred to the characteristic of goldfish that were dark red. Poet, the hapless nymph with wonder soul, a whisker first and then a crawl, with many an ardent wish. She strained in vain to reach the prize. What female heart can go reprise? And cats averse to fish. Meaning, the first stanza refers to Selima's desire to get a girlfish, which means a careless woman who wants to grab her wish without being careful. Poet, presumptuous maid, with look intent, again she strained, again she bent, nor knew the gulf between. Malignant fate sat by and smiled. The slippery word her feet beguiled. She tumbled headlong in. Meaning, the fifth stanza refers to Selima's negligence in reaching out to grab a goldfish, but she slipped into the water, which means lofty to get their needs. But it must rewrite the situation, which was very dangerous. Poet, 8 times emerging from the flood, she mailed to every watery god some speedy aid to send. No dolphin came, no Nereid stirred, no cruel Tom, no Susan heard. A ferret has no friend. From hence, ye beauties, undeceived, note one false step is no retrieve. And be with caution bold. Not all that tempts your wandering eyes and heedless hearts is love full price, nor all that glitters gold. Meaning, the 6th and 7th stanza refer to ending of Selima's carelessness. That was, she fell into the water without help. Even Tom and Susan did not hear. And Selima was a favorite cat, but she had no friends. This stanza wants to remind women of the consequences of greed. Poet device and techniques. Alliteration consonant assonant is v, n, t, respectively. Sense imagery is the snowy beard, the velvet of her paws, her coat that with the tourist whites, her ears of jet. Symbolic. Tabby is woman, goldfishes is desire and girl. Exercise. Stanza 1 opens with the setting of the pool being a tall vase that is decorated with blue flowers. Then Gray introduced a tabby cat named Selima, who is sitting on the side of the vase looking in it. The second stanza is describing Selima's appearance. Her tail is moving, she has a round face with white fur on her chin, black ears and green eyes. It also explains that her fur is a combination of brown and black. In the third stanza, Selima sees 2 fish swimming. They're described to be purple with a green of gold. The point of view in the first stanza switches from Selima to one of the fishes. Gray writes that the unfortunate and curious fish saw Selima whisker and then her claw. Then the point of view switches back to Selima wanting to reach the fish. The last 2 lines of the stanza are rhetorical questions stating that women can resist gold and cats can resist fish. In stanza 5, Gray describes the fateful scene of Selima greedily reaching one more for the fish and slipping head first into the water. Stanza 6 tells that she tried 8 times to get out and yelled loudly for help, but nobody came to help Sirima. The last stanza reads as the end of a parable warning beautiful ladies to understand the consequences of greed and wanting things that do not belong to them. Therefore, the beautiful women do not be deceived by appearance. You should learn from this incident a lesson, and the lesson is that one single false step taken by a maiden can do great harm to her because it not be retraced. You should therefore exercise care when venturing upon any bold enterprise. You should know that everything which tempts you is not a legitimate commodity for you to seek. Your eyes keep looking around you for desirable items, and your hearts do not carefully enough. You should know that everything which has a bright and shining appearance is not gold.
The Man He Killed by Thomas Hardy. Poet's biography. Thomas Hardy was born in Higher Bockhampton, Dorset, England, on June 2, 1840. The eldest son of Thomas Hardy and Jemima Hen Hardy. His father was a stonemason and builder. His mother passed on her love of reading and books to her son. Hardy had somewhat of an isolated life on the open fields of the region. He grew up living and examining rural life, which figures prominently in many of his novels.
Death is never aesthetically pleasing. There is never honor in war. Every soldier must face fighting in a war and be emotionless when it comes to killing people, murdering the individual merely for being an enemy, both hatred and illegitimate reasons for retaliation are absent. The speaker added that he had murdered a man in the conflict and that he sensed they would become friends if they met at the inn. However, they clashed in battle. In a war, only one side may fire at the other. There was absolutely no mercy, and he stated that every soldier in the fight had to deal with these emotions.
Detail meaning. The Man He Killed was written by Thomas Hardy in 1902 and was written in response to the Second Boer War, 1899 to 1902, which was between Britain and the South African Republic. This poem is about one soldier killing another soldier, and it is about class conflicts, soldiers victims of class oppressions. More importantly, it is about the internal conflict that the narrator goes through with his guilt and his feelings of anxiety when he kills a soldier. The poem begins with the narrator's thinking, what if I met this other soldier in some way? We might have had a perfect time together. We probably sat down and had a few drinks together. Unfortunately, they did not meet at an inn. They did not meet at a pub. They met on the battlefield, where they were forced to shoot at one another. It has Hardy Dorset dialect come through in phrases like "set us down to wed" and many significant. It implies that the two people would have been casually happy together in a world without war.
Written in reaction to the Second Boer War, 1899 to 1902, that broke out between the Republic of South Africa and England. Think about how the senseless and demoralizing war environment affects the troops' sense of patriotism as they engaged in combat. To present readers a variety of viewpoints on people's lives and common experiences. As a group, we believe that war is terrible and deadly. You will die if you do not kill. He was aware that the man and himself were essentially the same, but it was his responsibility and he had to shoot. Additionally, the speaker promised to buy drinks and provide money to any other man he met at the inn if he asked for it. The speaker's inherent tendency is to be kind and compassionate toward other people, but the war obliterates this shared perception.
Time to do exercise. Choose the best answer. First, who is the speaker? The answer is B. The speaker is an old man. Second, the speaker went to. The answer is C. The speaker went to war. Third, the answer is B. The speaker killed the enemy. Fourth, the answer is A. The speaker and the other men are foot soldiers. And the last, the answer is C. According to this poem, war is strength.
Flop,